Good morning. Yes, hello everyone. Straight up the allotment today. It's been a while, to be honest. We've been away again. Yes. Just want to have a little look and I'll tell you all about our adventures. You know, when you haven't been here for a... Love it, to be honest, like coming back and seeing everything destroyed. Well, first thing I noticed, mind you, is you have had some rain here. Look at that, bloody hell. That's not happening. Oh, there's something been digging in this bed, mind you, I can tell. Something's been happening in my bed there. Oh, look at me, bloody hell. I'll tell you about that in a second as well. God, nearly every onion has come up. Even, look at that's a nice little handy. Any spares, just bang them in, it doesn't matter how, and I'll just use them for spring onions. But I've been on the ball trying to weed them as well the last time I was here. So we'll have a good look around, but overall I've just walked in. But yeah, seem all right. We've been, and it's probably, should I say this? Yeah, probably. So the last time we're going to go to Bristol, which is, to be honest, I love Bristol. It's just a lovely city, man. I just love it. And to be honest, I'm a bit of a snob. I love Clifton, Bristol, Clifton, Suspension in Ashton Court. There's a lovely place where we walk the dogs. There's a big fat snail in me. I picked them. I think they'll be all right. They are, you know, look at the roots growing off them. They're what you call them Cosmo. So I just picked them before I planted in me red cabbage. Well, at least that lettuce has survived, that one and that one. Remember, I came up and there was one had been eaten by slugs and snails and puppy dog tails. So yes, we've been down to Bristol to get all this stuff. Actually, we planned it because we stayed near a place called Wells, and it was really a time for us, me and Melanie, to kind of say goodbye to Bristol and have a look around Wells and places like that. Didn't get a chance. But moving Reed's furniture because he was going to do a master's and then he's not now. Look at that. Sorry, this is how this video is going to be. I left them out deliberately, to be honest, you know, to feed the bloody pigeons, to keep them off other things. So they've they've been nibbled, but that's all right. I'm not bothered about that. So yes, he was going to do a master's, and now he's coming up back home. He's going to live. That's it. One rule: so you keep out my room. Keep out my room. So anyway, let's have a look in here. It's a bloody jungle, man. Look at the bloody height. Can you see? Wow. Well, at the moment, these are bloody working. Oh, I'm chuffed to bits. To be honest, they're a nice, good old size. It's lovely in here. I got Aidan to come up yesterday just to water the sweet corn. Yep, they're all right as well. Because I didn't want to put them out straight away. But they're looking all right. Look at me little bertolocas, the little leaves under there as well. Now, I actually fed these, because I forgot, I fed everything the other day before we left with the A and B solution. And it takes a degree to work it out, to be honest, but I got my son to kind of, so I've got a mixture mixed up there, ready to rock and roll for the next. Oh, look at all these bloody cucumbers, man. Bloody hundreds. So I have to kind of wrap that gently round it. They seem to be, excuse me with the camera work, like not keen on climbing up, just like spreading everywhere. But whoa, look at, I'm noticing as well, the bleeding jigsaw, like extra. Soon as I've put them in these pots, look at, they've just, new shoots are coming all the time. Oh, that's lush, that. Oh, I couldn't be more happy, to be honest. I'm not bothering as well, nipping out now. I'm just going full hell for leather on chilies. I'm not nipping out flowers because I just want a big crop quickly, if you know what I mean. I don't want to kind of drag on in case like a frost nips them, but they're all going great. Oh, GB, look at these, man. Yep, look at the size of the picking aubergines, man. There's flowers on them. So, like I say, I give them a good water. Well, I filled all the reses up, and the first time I've fed them. And yes, it just takes so much pressure off, man. So much pressure. Because like I say, I'm not intending just nicking, you know, I could kind of just put that in the ground and it'll grow into a tomato. We're intending to kind of, you know, like go away more and stuff like that, and it's just awkward to kind of ask somebody, and then, you know what I mean, you come back and it's a little bit, where these are great. Now, I've been away, so I didn't see it, but Ian's got a little competition going where you can win a quad grow if you buy a packet of seeds. I don't know the full instructions, but there's a link in the description. So please, you know, if you want just a chance to win one of these quads, up to now, I'm quite excited about them. I'm chuffed, to be honest. And I left with this little bit of doubt in my mind of having blight in here. You know me, because now the potatoes, I haven't took a photograph. The potatoes were lovely. Honestly, they were probably like, they were Charlotte, so about that size, everyone, clean as a whistle. We took them down to Bristol and had a meal with them down there. I mean, there was a good colander full, if that's the best description. So they would have went into nice big Charlottes, but do you know what I mean? I tell you what, we'll have a look. Because I mean, look, you can see, I'm hoping them volunteer ones just turn out great, but there's a hell of a lot there. Do you know what I mean? I know it was wasn't it? It was my granddad's allotment that kind of, I mean, you can't get every potato, but I'm just going to let them go one. I mean, there's hundreds of plants. And look at this, mind you. Rocket from years ago. Do you know what I mean? Years ago, and it's still seeding. Should we go and see my carrot bed? Let's have a look at the carrots. These are carrots that you've probably never seen before. Look at that, man. Eh? What, you tell me there, where is there a carrot? There's a freaking nettle. You know what I mean? That's just bizarre. That's even if I'd sown weeds, I wouldn't have gotten a crop as good as that. Do you know what I mean? If you could grow a crop, whatever it is, to get that kind of coverage. Oh, look at this, man, they're up, the buggers are up. Man, they weren't there the last when I left. I've been away, I think, 5 days. So, yes, when did I hope my label, my sticky back labels come off? 1st of May, Dobby's King Edward. I don't think I think it's the sellotape that's a bit of a bugger, to be honest. So King Edward's starting to come through. The idea here is, as you know, is the kind I want to just hand pick them. And actually, before I left as well, and it's been delivered while we've been away, I got 2 more bags of this straw just to kind of put down as well. So they're volunteer as well. Oh, actually, it's going to seed, that one. It's they're what you call them, garlic, elephant garlic. I didn't expect these beans to be here, mind you, but they're still here. A little bit of bloody grass coming through. I just kind of pick it and just leave it to dry any weed on the top now. Whoop. I'm huffing and puffing here. Get this. You know, this is the kind of odd weed that I like, where that's just ridiculous, man. It's just like a joke, to be honest. Beetroot seems to be struggling. Do you know what I mean? Obviously we've had rain, but I mean it looks all right, to be honest. I'm just being a bit picky now. But yeah, it seems all right. peas are coming up. We'll have to get some stakes in there. You can see, I don't know if you can see there, but I've really kind of been on top with the weeding from that as well. But it's still come through the little, it's this chickweed on my, and I know apparently you can eat it and everything like that. Oh, you little nettle there. This was a bag of compost that Melanie got from Costco for us. I just put it on there. They're looking all right there. That's the Savoy cabbage, I think. A couple of snail marks on, but other than that, I shoved them onions in. You know that, they seem all right. I've got to keep a ball on them. That's me. They need like watering quite often. Steve always said get them like damp. They seem all right. You can see it. I don't know if you can see, I'm just pointing the Cosmo coming through there as well. These need watering. These were the buckets with the soil. Now I've got carrot seeds in there. I'm going to try again for carrot seeds. We will wait and see. Hey man, I'm not joking about like loads of snugs and snails of late. Beans are looking all right as well. Hey, yeah, to be honest, I'm absolutely chuffed to bits. There's not one. Can you hear it? Every so often. There's not one thing that's kind of I've laughed and joked about and failed. Even like, look at, even the ones that haven't even been attacked by birds. I'll get that off guard. It's going to just knock that. Just having a little quick look at bills. What I am going to do today is open this, keep this open. My wife hates me trainers, new trainers. She absolutely hates them. That's right. Oh, I'm just having a look at the outside tomatoes coming along. I'm gonna, well, I can't yet. They're still not near the things, but I'll curl them round. Oh, door open there. Now when I left, can you see that? They were full, so the pigeons have been there as well. So, hey, I'm honestly, I'm chuffed a bit, to be honest. That's made my day. So yes, Reed's coming back to stay at Newcastle, leaving Bristol, and it'll be a shame, kind of. We love Bristol. I mean, it was a horrendous. We're 45 minutes out, further south this time, and just the car journey coming back. I don't know if it was like the bank holiday or anything like that. It was just 9-10 hours. But like I could walk faster in some places, like you're using Google Maps or Apple Maps, and it would say like it kind of knows when there's like a traffic congestion, 45 minutes wait, and it's just like, you're kidding. So you swap driving, me and my wife, and then you'd only go like half an hour or 40, I don't know, 10 mile, and it's like 2 hours. Just, I can't even, it's still horrific for us. Just looking up there, sweet potato. Just keep them weeds down there. There's a bloody volunteer potato in that. This was just my own compost, but the seam's still all right. So beans, I think there's a bit of a snail kicking around. There's a few of these kind of happening where it just nothing happens, you know, they don't grow from there. But sweet corn's looking all right. I couldn't be happier, to be honest. You'd actually think I was a gardener. Right, foot off the brake there. Now I can relax and just potter. Look after yourselves. Take good care.